Happy, saya gembira sangat sebab sudah lama kan nak datang ke Jakarta dan perform, tapi tak berkesempatan sebab for the longest time I was an independent musician, jadi agak susah untuk saya untuk pergi ke Jakarta dan like other cities in Indonesia. For example, Bandung is a huge music scene, and alhamdulillah saya di sini juga akhirnya. Jadi considering it's my first time in Jakarta, I would have loved to perform longer because I have so many songs to share, but because it's 1 hour and 15 minutes, we had to find a balance between lagu in bahasa and lagu Inggris. So alhamdulillah, I think I performed all the pop songs, but inshallah I would love to come back and have another concert. Saya mula-mula dahulu saya pernah cuba nasib saya untuk masuk reality TV show, tapi saya tak dapat finalist. Saya dapat top 40, top 40, tetapi saya terkeluar. Kemudian baru saya mula belajar main gitar, saya mula tulis lagu sendiri, mungkin kerana saya geram. I want to write my own music now, and kemudian saya mula buat persembahan kecil seperti gig independent scene in Kuala Lumpur. Kemudian beberapa tahun lepas tu, selepas dan sebenarnya jadi popular di Malaysia, saya dapat peluang untuk bekerja dengan producer di Los Angeles. Jadi saya mula-mula rasa agak takut nak cuba, tapi saya pergi je lah. Saya cuba nasib saya di Los Angeles. That's how I started out. Well, first and foremost, I always know the person. I think in order to be in whatever that you are doing, even though you're a journalist, I feel like if you're a lawyer, whatever profession that you have, it's important to know yourself. It's important to know your identity and hold on to your roots, because obviously in my field, like the entertainment industry, especially in the Western entertainment industry, it's really sometimes people forget and but I try to maintain my beliefs because that is something very important to me. And I was raised that way, maybe. My parents raised me to be a practicing Muslim. And I actually started wearing the hijab when I was 19 years old. So this is like, almost 10 years ago. And but at the same time, I started making music. I started writing music, playing the guitar. So when I got my first music break, I got offered to sign to a label, but I didn't want to change myself. Saya tak mau, but so I stayed true to myself. Alhamdulillah, I berjaya bawa diri sebagai diri sendiri.
Is it hard or not?
Well, over there, actually it's not hard. It's actually very easy for me because I don't have to compete with Cyrus. I have to compete with everyone else. I have myself, and but again, that's okay. The pop music industry is huge, and there's a lot of singers who offer different things, and I feel like I offer a different thing. Like Adele has her vocals, and for example, Nora Jones have her beautiful jazz music, and me, I have something else. I have culture, like all of you. We have culture, and that's something that's I feel that maybe in the Western world, they want that, they long for that. Well, I'm a huge fan of fashion, obviously, but you know, I don't make it into my number one priority. You know, fashion is not my number one priority. To me, fashion is something that you wear every day, that you feel comfortable with. And for me, I always look at it like that. First and foremost, you know, you have to be comfortable with what you put on your body, obviously. And for inspiration, I think you know, I grew up just reading a lot of magazines, like fashion magazines, and then I go through my mother's closet. Oh, with the hijab, obviously, you know, there's not a lot of girls who are like me, performer and also hijabi, so I had to find my own courage and my own identity first. And if you can see, you know, when I first started out, when I was really young, I was a teenager. I had like Reebok sport shoes and you know, plaid shirt and leather jacket. So that was my my indie, you know, like style. And now I'm almost 28. I'm going to be 28 next month. So, still young. No, I'm kidding. I'm 22. But yeah, so you know, my fashion evolved, and you know, I like more womanly style, and yeah, basically, I'm really happy to, you know, find my own colors and my own style and carrying my, you know, my Muslim identity, and I feel like there's a balance there with what I have right now that I really like, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah.
Yes, then you have
my inspiration for music. I really like movies, film, and so I like to watch a lot of films, and I think that's how, you know, if I get ideas, normally from films, or sometimes it depends. You know, I draw my inspiration from a lot of different things, like conversations that I have with people, and cerita dari teman-teman baik saya, kan? Jadi if they break up or something, and I'll be like, I'll write a song for you, don't worry. They are my inspiration, my goals, and what else? And I love traveling as well. So when I travel and I go on tour, you know, that's when I get all these inspiration. I see a lot of things that, you know, I like, and it's always in my head, and you know, I'll just write about it. And sometimes I bounce ideas from my producers as well, and they help me a lot in writing. And if they inspire me, then I'm able to write really good songs with them. Then musicians, yeah, musicians that I love. I grew up listening to a lot of music from the 90s because, you know, I'm a 90s child. So I listened to a lot of the Cardigans, and Alanis Morissette, the Cranberries, Nirvana, Fiona Apple. So yeah, I think Coldplay. You know, I love Coldplay, and I listened to a lot of different things growing up, and hopefully, I don't know, if I'm given a chance to collaborate with someone, I would love to collaborate with maybe Coldplay, and maybe Sade. I love Sade. There's a lot. I'm open to anybody. Maybe Drake. I would love to work with Drake.
okay.